Yahoo reported they're in the process of working on a contract with Lue. But Woj reported that the Lakers were ready to make Monty Williams an offer to be their next coach. And they were very surprised when he took the Suns' job. All right. Ric Bucher back with us today. So, Rick, the Lakers decide to go with Lue. Is this going to make LeBron happy?
Happier than the Lakers. It is his guy, and it is somebody he's familiar with, and it is a guy who, if championships are still the direction that they want to go, that he's the guy that's best suited to be able to get them there with LeBron. However, Monty Williams chose the Phoenix Suns, the worst team in the Western Conference, over the Lakers. And the happiness of the rest of the team is the question. That's why the Lakers were attracted to Monty Williams, because they felt he's a clutch guy. LeBron will be comfortable with him, but it's not going to have the guise of we're building Cleveland West and LeBron gets everything he wants. And the young guys would feel like, hey, we can forge a relationship with this guy. Now it's a matter of, it's the LeBron show. It's LeBron's guy. And he's only developed put together veteran players to play for championships. How is this guy going to forward our careers? So, yes, I believe that LeBron is satisfied, but if you're talking about the rest of the franchise and the rest of the roster, they're all looking at this, and it's more of a slumped shoulder reaction.
And by the way, you were the first to report that the rest of the roster did not want Lue.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah, this will make LeBron very happy, and they should try to appease their centerpiece first. But this was another bad look for the Lakers, because there's a difference, because Monty Williams is looking at, okay, $5 or $6 million over 5 or 6 years for a team that wants me, or $5 or $6 million for a team that possibly wants me. You see, the Lakers are still holding on to the notion, we the Lakers, in name only. The prestige is gone, Genie Bus. So you better stop, because here's the thing. Since free agency, as we know it, has happened, you got two. You got Shaq, you got LeBron, and you missed on everything else in between. Kobe couldn't recruit, because remember, Dwight Howard got traded. You couldn't get LaMarcus Aldridge. You couldn't get Melo Anthony. So this notion about the Lakers being this great landing spot for free agency, and everybody can't wait, that's not true. So, Genie Bus, this is a bad look, because guess what? You loaded up all your brothers. You loaded up the Rambuses. Woo, the brains of the operation seems to be. You took Phil Jackson down there. You took even the bus boy. And you went and had a talk with Monty Williams. If you loved him so much, make him an offer on the spot. Make him the head coach. You didn't do it because you thought you could drag your feet. We the Lakers, you'll wait on us. He didn't. So now you look bad. So you got no choice but to hire T.
Do you believe an offer was made to Monty Williams?
I don't believe an offer was made.
Okay.
But
it was made clear that he was
in the mix.
In fact, he was number one on their list?
He was number one on a lot of lists. I was even hearing if Philadelphia ran into trouble that he could inherit that
there you go.
So he was very favorable. He had people in the league telling him, his mentors, be cautious about that Lakers job. It's a no-win situation because the expectations are going to be very high because LeBron is there, but the goods are not there. Phoenix, there are no expectations.
Skip.
So
what's the word that he kept using? That E word, that expectation. Everybody don't want that, Skip.
This is what's damning, though, is because the Lakers did move a little bit off of we're the Lakers, we just get what we want. They flew to Philadelphia. They flew everybody to Philadelphia to meet with Monty.
Yeah.
And Monty still said, thanks, but no thanks. He didn't wait out.
Well, he might have been horrified by that.
The entourage,
right?
He's like, hold on.
What?
Linda
What?
hurt?
Point.
What?
Why am I meeting?
Wait, all the brothers are here?
Why am I meeting with someone other than Genie Bus and Rob Pelinka?
Yeah.
That's what I need to know.
Yes. Which one of you am I supposed to talk to?
Yes, that's what I need to know, Skip.
And wait a second. What did happen to Magic Johnson? Where is he?
Yeah.
Right? What happened? So what got me was, why wouldn't then Jeannie and or Linda Rambis move to a plan C? Why would they go to a plan B of Lue? Because they could have, right now as we speak, they could go in another coaching direction if they didn't want to look like they were catering to LeBron, right?
Yeah.
Is it possible there's some unknown candidate on their list that we don't know yet?
Well, look, Jason Kidd and Mark Jackson were mentioned at various times.
Okay.
And I feel badly for Jason because he has this image now of a guy who is, I don't know, radioactive, a little toxic. He wasn't really in the running. If you're talking about a guy who has developed young players, like a Giannis Antetokounmpo, and a guy who has dealt with veteran players, you have that in Jason Kidd. So if you were looking for an alternative guy, to me, he should have been in the mix, and that would have been a great option.
So are you convinced that Ty Lue is up to dealing with this new circus, which is even a bigger circus than what was going on in Cleveland?
If they make the money right.
Well, can money buy that happiness?
Because here's the thing.
Can it buy your health?
He mentioned expectation. He knows he's coached LeBron for 3 years. So he knows what comes along with it. So if I'm going to have to get EKGs every other week, it needs to be worth my while.
Yeah, the health of Ty Lue, it should still be a concern about how much of a strain is this going to be on him. It's the reason why, people are saying, well, nobody touched him this year. Look, he took himself out of the equation for this year to get healthy.
Right.
Is this going to be any less stressful than the situation that he left in Cleveland? I mean, that was the same situation. You had veterans, and then you said, this isn't working, and we're supposed to play for a championship. Let's change it up in midstream. Now you take this and make this happen. Oh, that's not happening either. And look, there's no way around it. They are in a difficult position. This is not an attractive job right now. The expectations are high, and the talent level is not commensurate with that.
So in other words, you're trying to tell us what I've been saying all along. The expectations are higher than the talent level that's on the team.
No question.
Oh, lo and behold.
Wait, lo and behold, they have the best player on the planet.
One player. But this is a team sport. Now, if it was golf, you say Tiger might not have the best caddy, but he was the best player for those 4 days at the Masters. And he could pull that off.
I think he might have the best caddy.
Well,
that's just me.
Okay, we can debate that another day. But we clearly know this is not the best roster for what the Lakers are expected to do. That's contend for titles year in and year out.
Got it. Back to Mr. Bucher. What was your takeaway from LeBron on The Shop, basically saying that the bridge has been burned between him and the guy who recruited him, quote unquote, Magic Johnson? And LeBron went so far as to say, he didn't even call me to tell me, kiss my ass.
Yes.
Like he'd given up on LeBron somehow, right?
Yes.
What's your bottom line from that?
Bottom line is that LeBron has moved on. It wasn't that big of a deal that Magic left.
Really?
Ultimately. Yeah. Disappointed in how it went down.
Correct.
You could have done me the courtesy of saying, hey, by the way, this is going on. I'm out. Did it right before a game. He had to hear it from secondhand, from his right hand.
Right. That's right.
And look, I think LeBron he didn't come here for Magic Johnson. He came here for his own purposes. He came here because the Lakers are still a more attractive brand than the Clippers. But all that said, Magic, you and I sat down. You were at my house.
Yeah.
Like, could you do me at least the courtesy? And I would say the same thing with Jeannie Buss and Magic for as long as their relationship is. You're just going to hold an impromptu press conference and say, see ya.
Well,
it's a bad look all the way around. But emotionally, I think LeBron is like, look, I didn't really come here to play for
He
Magic.
did not. I agree with that.
So,
But Skip, I can see how he did Jeannie. Hold on, you ain't have no problem sending messages between me to Rob Pelinka. Deuces, you see me when you see me.
Okay.
But LeBron, now you went to this man's house. You were in his driveway for an hour or two before free agency started. And you were the only one that got the meeting. Rob didn't show up. Jeannie Buss or none of her brothers showed up. So we talking about how we gonna get the Lakers back. And you can't give me the common courtesy to hit your boy? You know what?
Well, at least hit him 24 hours later when the smoke is cleared and you say, hey, just so you know what really happened, this happened. LeBron got no call. Not even, not before or after.
Hey, we cool, though. It's all good.
I'm stunned that you would have this show this long after that event. And by all indications,
no
they
contact.
Still have not talked to each other?
Because remember, Magic told TMZ one day in Beverly Hills, I still talk to Jeannie every day. That's what he said. Every day.
And I'm going to help the Lakers recruit this summer.
They're going to dinner, and it's all fine.
Shaquille O'Neal was going to run the Sacramento Kings, too. So
really? Okay.
Sometimes it sounds good.
Skip. I mean, look, Magic, you really hadn't got anybody. LeBron came. LeBron was that person that just showed up and moved into your house while you were away.
It was Peyton Manning to John Elway.
Right.
He just said, "Hey, can I play?"
You had a chance for Paul George, you didn't get him. You had a chance for the trade for Kawhi, you didn't get him. So I don't know how we look at this as a success for Magic.
Can't.
Oh, no.
No.
And look, trying to get free agents is one thing.
Yeah.
When you don't have that structure. But there's also just business decorum.
Yes.
Going forward. Like, what relationship would LeBron and Magic have after this moving forward? You're still two of the biggest presences in this town.
Yes.
Yep.
Like, why wouldn't you want to continue to have a
Right. We might do business together, Skip.
Might. Those are
they'll
two
get
big
there.
business.
Just because we not together don't mean we can't do business together.
No, 100%. Look, people are surprised by this all the time because I keep looking around the league to see, like, who could they get? You need to find somebody who's in trouble.
Right.
If the Rockets get run out and they're up against a cap situation, does Chris Paul suddenly become
Oh, no.
Okay, okay, but hold on. I'm just throwing it out there. Draymond Green and his situation. Now, people are surprised because they're like, Draymond Green and LeBron, would they get along? Could they?
Well,
look, those
they're
guys
business partners.
No, they are.
Yeah, they
look,
are.
Draymond has said it to me. He goes, LeBron's family. Those guys may compete on the court, but off it, they have a relationship. They're
Well,
taking advantage of that. Why
he
wouldn't?
calls a lot of family the B word, doesn't he?
Yeah, we know who he called one. He called one crying in one breath, and then 2 years later called him a female dog. Did he, Skip? Did he, Jenny?
You could have warned me what can that I was opening.
Yeah. You were
That's not what he did do. You talk about how he did that. Everybody heard it.
forgiving. He does get over stuff, LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron very forgiving.
He always gets over.
Because you know why?
I see.
Because forgiveness is a great attribute to have, but it's only afforded to the strong. The weak can never forgive.
Who said that?
Oh, Skip Baylor. But let me get him. I don't want
Reverend
to.
Sharp just showed up.
Skip Baylor, hope back in the middle of him.
You want to say that again? That sounded so good.
Skip. That's how
Somebody give me a hallelujah.
Was that Reverend Sharpton? I think it was.
That.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that really worked. I don't even know how to transition out of that. I'm just going to go for it. We're going to
Jenny,
talk about
speechless.
the Warriors. Are we going to start panicking about this team after back-to-back losses? We'll discuss what they're up to next.